Hello? Come in. Y'all come in. Share the live share. I don't know why it's not allowing me to tag the Melly Mel page, because I wanted to tag the page so that I would have been able to stream on both page, because they got my Melly Mel page blocked. Look, I got my page blocked. They got my page blocked. Listen, but it's just a restriction. Thankfully, it's not. Oh, I was able to share the post. So y'all come in. No, me went to the bottom of hell to gather no evidence, Marva, because I don't have to gather any more evidence, right? I'm going to tell y'all what was happening. So the conversations that Ameir and his editor are posting are conversations that we had last night. Mind you, this is after all day yesterday, all day last night, Ameir begging me to take down the post. Take down the post. If I could take down the post, if I could take down one, I have the messages. Of course, I have the voice recording and so he was afraid to talk to me after I started putting out recordings, and he realized that I've been recording him all the time. So he was afraid to talk to me. Oh, somebody. Anyways, yes, he was afraid to talk to me because he said, man, I want you to record me again. So he sent his editor, by the way, who have been giving me the same editor that have been giving me information on Ameir months now. I have that on recording, which I'm going to listen. It's plenty enough recordings, right? So I gotta go through them. So like today, you see Aubrey catch us straight today when Aubrey name get mentioned. So that is what I'm trying to avoid in these recordings. I just want to give y'all, to let, when he's talking just about the corruption as it involves these ministers in government and him, I just basically wanted to put those out there. So I didn't really want to like anybody else to catch us straight, because in a lot of these recordings that I'm going through, because I'm going through recordings from a year ago. Let me tell you guys this. I'm going through recordings from a year ago. So in these recordings I'm going through, people's name would have, like, innocent, like Aubrey name simply got caught by a stray today, because that was him basically saying to me, like, letting me know that he and everybody is cool and everybody is whatever, and he just mentioning name, right? But of course, I have been talking to Ameir about, let me get the exact date. I know your auntie don't able. The first time I spoke to Ameir, he reached out to me about doing ads for him. I said, fine, no problem. And back then, that was sometime last year. No, that was something, 2023, I think. That was since in 2023, right? He reached out to me about doing ads for him. I said, fine, no problem. Because back then, everybody is doing ads for Sheriff Security. Critics doing ad, Leroy Smith doing ad, Travis Chase doing ad, Gordon Mosley doing ad. Everybody does ad for Sheriff. So I'm like, okay, so I like, how much you pay a month? He said, man, I'm going to give you, as well, $400,000. I'm going to give you $400,000 a month to do ads for me, to post my ads. I said, fine, no problem. Now, y'all know y'all in the 5 line too ain't got no manners. None whatsoever. So the first ad I post for the man, Sheriff Security, I share back the man ad. This is the first date. Let me show you. When he sent the first ad, this is in 2023 for me to post. Right? Everybody's messaging me, oh, Ameir, oh shit. Just got some more information here. Oh my God. Listen, when I tell y'all 40 days and 40 nights, it's 40 days and 40 nights. Barrett, Irfan Ali, and all your associates around you, son, Irfan, your mother is there collecting money from people, your wife friend, put on y'all pampers, cause y'all about to get shit-ins. Anyways, let me go back. So Ameir, this is the first time he contacted me, right? This is in November the 29th, 2023. Paid advertisement for tomorrow. Hey, this is Ameir from Sheriff. Oh, give me a free post for 2 days now. All right? This. Say give you. This is it. You see the date? I want y'all see the date. Because they say don't lie. They say I can't make this up. You can't delete date and all of that. You can't do all of that. I change phone, but I make sure Army information them come over with me when I change phone. I don't change phone and delete nothing. They're right. Hey, this is not AI. Right? He said paid ad. That's the first time he approached me, is to do ad for him. So he offered me $400,000 a month for post these ads. Now the 592 ain't got no manners. The first ad I post for the man, I commanded the man ad. Mind you, Travis disposed this man ad, Gordon disposed this man ad, and people is be under there complaining about sheriff security, complaining about the service and everything. But for some reason, the complaints on me page, he want to see it. So he said to me, man, when you post ads for me, must go through the ads and delete the negative comments. That's what he wanted me to do. He wanted me must go through. So when I post this, he said, this is another day, November 30th. This is November 29th, November 30th, a different date. So he's sending ads for me to post. So when I post the ad, and you see, keep saying, paid advertisement for tomorrow. So, Ameir, I'm confused. If you are paying me $400,000 a month to post ad, how is it extortion? So you mean Travis Chase, Gordon Mosley, Leroy Smith, everybody extorting you? Anyways, this is another December 1st. See mark there? Paid advertisement for tomorrow. I said, got it. I said, just a heads up. I'll be sending an invoice to you tomorrow to Sheriff Security. Right? I also said, I see security guards are complaining about, look, I'm writing about how much they are being paid under my post. He calls me. He said, man, he just get disgruntled workers. And when the workers, them disgruntled. Man, it's enough. Look, this one here, December 2nd, December 4th, December 5th. So it's enough. It's days upon days. I'm doing ads for you now, right? He said, man, he's got a lot of disgruntled workers. And sometimes when he knock them off, them is the one that is be talking about all these bad things the company does do, and the company is not the type of person, he's a good person. So he said, man, what you could do for me is delete all the negative comments from under the paid ads. Whenever you post my ad, delete all the negative comments. I said, sir, well, y'all know y'all auntie. I said, sir, I's a very busy woman. I said, me get time when I post an ad for you for sit down and go through all the negative, all 3, 4, 5, 600, 800 comments and see all the negative ones and delete it. I said, me don't work so. You pay me for post your ad, I post in your ad. You hear? That is it. Babs, January meet now. Well, I don't know. I don't knock the little bread out your auntie, out your auntie hand. Cause y'all ain't behaving nice and the man ad. Every time I post somebody come with a story or this or that, Mr. Man, it's making the company look bad. But I don't understand, because I would go under Travis post, everybody post, and I would see other people complaining. But for some reason, the frighten me page, he want the bad comments on me page. See, come January, he say, man, Don't post the no. He saw the thing on Facebook when I was doing my Christmas drive, right? So I sent out a broadcast message because that's what I usually do. I sent out a broadcast message to everybody, sending the list. The list would come like this. You see, I sent him the list too, December 5th. This was a broadcast message to everybody. I need full supply. Please donate any items on the list below. Milk, flour, rice, sugar, butter, whatever. I said, good morning. Again, I sent out a broadcast list. Good morning. These are a list of stuff I need for the hampers for the Christmas drive. Not sure what you would like to you would like to donate, but everything is welcome. Send it out to everybody. He come. Hey. Big boy come. Sure, you have a cost and someone there. I said, then I said, you don't have to give cash. You can go and get the stuff if you want. He said no. So I told him that I usually buy stuff in bulk because those back then I was shopping over the river by this Indian man. You know when you go over by this telling there's an Indian man with a supermarket there. So me and my friend, we used to go there and I used to shop in bulk. Like he would give me like extra milk, extra sugar, extra rice. Shout out. Is really my name? Miss Tularam. Tularam, he would give me extra milk, every sugar. So I would normally go there. Since when was the pandemic, I started shopping from him and I continue because he would always give me extra stuff for putting my hampers. If I got 100 hampers for pack, I'll go by here and I said, Tularam, I get 100 hampers for pack. So. He said, man, how much is it gonna cost to pack the 100 hampers? If you see here, everything is calculated by 100. Says the rice, flour, butter, sugar, everything I calculated by 100, and it came up to $900,000. Right? This is the extortion he's talking about. It came up to $900,000. Mind you, you see how y'all catchy line? Now this text is from since December 5th. This text is from since December 5th. So when I put it up, I didn't put up the date. Right here with Ketchy. When he know I still, Ameir, I don't delete nothing. From the first time you text in my Facebook page, I have it. I don't delete nothing. You hear? So you can't bring, but you can get these texts, kind of like apparently must he change one, but I change one. Ameir, I don't delete nothing. You can't set me up. You and the PvP can't set me up. He come. I said 900,000. He said, I'm going to give you the whole 900,000. I sent a friend of mine. This is the first time I collect. I sent a friend of mine to collect. And he talking about, oh, my son came and collect money from you. Yes, Ameir, he did. You were donating at that time while I was living over here. I was y'all on the books now. I was still donating hampers to family. My son, who used to drive at the time, it was between my son and my mother used to have to go and donate hampers. But for anybody who used to collect hampers from me when I was sharing out hampers plenty, you would know that it's my son or my mother would deliver hampers, would deliver money, would deliver whatever to families. So my son used to go and collect it from him, of course, Ameir. My son used to go, the taxi girl used to go. Sometimes I would just send random taxi that I know because it was hard after my son came up here. And my mother don't be in Guyana anymore to get people that could drive. I don't have anybody in Guyana. So what I started doing, I started using taxis. I have to use taxis to send them to pick up money, send them to pick up hamper about the place, send them to drop off, and then I would pay them. Right? So, yes, Ameir, not just my son, post everybody else that come and pick up money from you, because over the years it's a set of different taxi or a set of different. I would even ask a friend sometime. So man, just running by Ameir and pick up this thing for me now. It's for pack hampers or so. Go and buy this for me. Go and buy that for me. Go and shop that for me. That is how I would do it. I would ask my friends them to do it too. So, Ameir, I don't care, but you get video of me son picking up money. Yes, he did. You donated your money. You were donating to charity. You said so numerous occasions on these recording, because what you try to do, Ameir, he thought because he was donating to the cause and because he was giving me all these donations when the month come, and not every month. Sometimes he would skip. I don't beg him. When I see skip, I don't make it a duty for messaging and say, oh, well, you skip this month. Sometimes you skip, then sometimes out of the blues, he would come and say, oh, send the girl, send the girl, or send the bar, or send the taxi. I say, man, sometimes I would even say to him, man, I gotta get somebody for send. I don't have nobody to send right now. All right? He said, fine, whenever. So now I would skip. Sometimes 2 weeks it would pass and I forget that he promised me a donation. I wouldn't even send. And I would say, man, I know you tell me come last week, but I get somebody this week to send. Could I send the person? He would say, yes, send the person. No problem, Ameir. You give your money freely. Please, 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 Ameir, I'm begging you. Please come to the US, go to the feds, and show them at any point in time where you said I tried to extort you for $1 million US. You give me your money freely. That is why I was recording all the conversation. Not only that. So let me give y'all a laugh. So y'all remember, y'all know all this stupidness. Y'all ever notice all this stupidness Ameir was doing? Y'all ever, if y'all go back on my page or any of my page, y'all ever notice that I wasn't ever posting really much about sheriff security? Because by then, I would have developed a relationship with him. So anything I send to I would message you and I would say, man, is what going on with you? Why you babies and stuff? And he would call me. That, and I'm trying to explain now how we start talking and how he start feeling comfortable with me now to tell me all these things. He would call me now and you said, man, this is not truth. And he start gaffing. Say, man, these employees, just do this and just do the, mustn't believe everything they tell you, mustn't this, man, this one do this, the one do the, my yes, I just cuss up, but this, and we started talking, right? Now, if my circle wants to tell you, Terrence Campbell could tell y'all how long I had these recordings. Francis Michael Bailey could tell y'all how long these recordings went. Chanel Daniel, my friend, everybody could tell y'all how long I was doing what I was doing with Ameir, because I would have let them know, because they used to be messaging me and say, man, how come when Ameir do all these stupidness, you don't call you out on his stupidness? Use your platform to call him out. Even Francis, when Francis realized something was wrong, Francis called me and said, Melly, how come Ameir just do all these things to these people, beat up these people, do this, and you don't say nothing? I said, Francis, because I am in it for a long haul. Ameir have information that I need. And in order for me to get those information, I need him to trust me 100%. And if I post things about him, or if I keep posting complaints and so, it might look like I'm trying to attack him and so. You understand? So, Ameir started trusting me more now. So, what I would have to do is, like, if he call me, gaff you out. He don't really go into, and that is why the recordings are being edited, because we will talk like normal stuff. How is your family? He just tell me about how much blow he's giving your friend, how she's beat you up and she catch you and stuff. He's one access, like we talk normal thing. He trusts me telling me certain things. But in those conversations what I'm having with Ameir, I am slipping in. So this one in there, and he might, when I say this one in there, he can slip and he can say something, but in there, oh, the one in there, he making so much money with ExxonMobil and all them company. Right now, he even want the minister walk and this kind of thing. The one in there call me if I call a reporter for pay $2 million for pull down something, but he on the page and them kind of thing. All of that, by the way, is on recording, right? Priya, when I post him about Priya, so he called me one time, he said, Priya manager, and he said, man, must don't post, but she's give you contract, she's give you 1 or 2 contract, and she's a good person, if I could ease a person, but he tell me how the people at housing used to give he the bidding, the contract bids before, so that he could bid under, and then when he get the contract, he just split it to them. Listen, what Ameir in talk about all the corruption is what Ameir forget for talk. Ameir means stupid. I don't care where you put out, because what he's putting out. Let me show y'all how long is this conversation, because I'm trying to make sense of what he's attempting to put out, and it's the conversation from last night. The conversation, how long? Is about 20-something minutes of recording. I got here 2 different sets. Let me see.
You don't know what I'm going through right now. You understand? Now, what is it? How is it that we can solve this matter? Because you I mean, to be honest, I trusted you, right? Alright, here, something to attack, right?
There's the editor will call me begging me since yesterday.
But
Ameir very done.
You have to understand that I am also in a situation, and you also have to understand that when you first started talking to me,
I didn't know if I could trust you or not. I didn't know that if I could trust, like, I didn't know, like, and then all them things that, and then,
understand that, And I keep telling you over and over, boss, the girl is still like that. Them people are doing, I could tell you for sure that them people threatening the girl, blackmailing shit.
I'm telling you, I get me own thing going on that I don't even want to talk about, because, like, I frightened to tell you is
Auntie playing the game, and when I finish here, I'm going to tell you all what I was trying to get, and I will show you all what we exchanged for. Ameir, I just play chess, not checkers, and ain't nobody gonna believe nothing you post there.
No calls, no nothing. Everybody just like abandoned me.
He said nobody take. He said nobody. He calling the president, he calling the vice president, he calling the phone. Everybody abandoned him. Nobody from the PP ain't taking the fucking call. I suggest y'all don't take the call neither, because when I start putting out all these things, y'all got dead. I said when he talk is we forget for talk. If y'all used to shit and he see y'all shitting, he talk.
Like you gotta move out to Guyana with how I tell you, say like I can cancel everything. I move to Dubai after this because you know the problem is remember I trusted you. I mean I've been honest with you. I trusted you as a friend, and whatever conversations me and you had, I thought they were private and not recorded. And then you sent it to Mohammed, and now he's using that as this is between me, you, and Mohammed, correct?
Correct.
And now,
but then I wasn't even out of it. You know, I never thought that he would use it like that. I told you what it was for. It was only for him to give. You understand? Because
this is me tricking them again, and I'm gonna tell y'all why I'm saying what I'm saying here. So this recording is a whole 27 minutes. We there back and forth on the phone all the time, right? So I said, man, he keep asking me to remove the post, that I post with the recordings. So here you girls say now. I said, man, here I tell the editor, because he put the editor for call me. I said, girl, I'm sorry, y'all auntie sorry, but I can't remove the post. But y'all know Odessa's a fucking comedian. So I call Odessa on the phone, right? Because most of the conversation, when the editor called me, I had Odessa listening. Odessa said, Melissa, them people trying to set you up, make sure you record that entire call. I saw Odessa, all the conversations is recorded all the time. They can't set me up. Because here, Odessa, Melissa, make sure you record them conversation. I said, Odessa, the conversation, all recorded, all I have recorded. So here, Odessa said, tell them. You can't move it. Well, here we come up with. We come up with it with the fact that we're going to tell them that I can't remove the recordings because she already have it, and the Mohammed camp already have it, and they plan on using it for campaign. So he asked me, oh, why would I send this thing to the mom? I said, man, when I send it to them, it was for them to show corruption within the ministers and stuff. I said I never expected that the Mohammed campaign was going to use it as a campaigning tool and so on. And I'm very sorry. I die in a shit show right now. I am fucked. I feeling bad because he was my friend and I trust. And we did back and forth on the phone. And he said, well, Melissa, she know you. Here now, she come for things she could set me up. She talking and recording me, but I recording the conversation too because I know I telling y'all it make no sense. So here now. I needed an interview, so let me get to the point now. So we were negotiating last night back and forth. I needed a very damaging interview to the PPP that Ameir had in his possession, and he didn't want to give it. So there's an interview that Junior Bash did that he got his hands on, and he took it and gave it to the PPP, right? So Ameir is holding this interview now that he got with Junior Bash on the PPP. He holding the thinking that is leverage. He get leverage there on the PPP. Ameir, that he get leverage on the PPP. So I said, here is what. I said, man, I have a link, right? I have a link. She said she was in, you know, everything is Mohammed. You get anything on Muhammad? I want something on Muhammad. I gotta get something for carry to the people on Muhammad, because only if I carry something on Muhammad that is damaging, then they will forgive me for what you do. Trying for guilt trip me. Oh, you put me in this position. Look now, send me mother. Every mother tell you, Ameir, whole day you talk. Look, I laugh when I see the text message. Even send me the text. I can put it out there. The wee mother send you and say, Ameir, whole day use the talk. I use this talk, whole day. So you trying for guilt trip me now. Oh, you gotta give me something for help me out of this, because these people gonna kill me. I call him far today, nobody take him a call. He even said that when, in terms of the letter that he had to put out there, none of them he take a guy. You know who they make contact he? The fucking lawyer. The lawyer contacted him and tell him, this is what Susan wants. This is what the PPP wants you to say. The lawyer contacted him, tell him this is what the PPP had to say. He had to agree to it, sign it, and put it out there, because he had a choice. After you don't come on this internet and lie and say how the recordings are AI, the PPP turn around and say, me, here now, here he telling them, but here he say no, but he playing is a bad, here he, but me, man, I get all the recording, y'all can hear, he said, me, we trying for fight it. She telling me, editor telling me, oh, he trying for fight it because he can't go out there now and say and apologize because he already said his AI. And she don't understand. If he already said his AI, why is it the PPP still pressuring me for going to put out this apology? Because this apology would only prove that is not AI and he said these things, but correct is right. But that is to show when the PPP don't use you. Like she said too, y'all hear the recording, she saying, oh, when the PPP don't use you, they just kick you and he gonna learn about the PPP. And she only pretending to like the PPP because she got live in Guyana. Good. There's me, she talking yesterday and negotiating, me pretending as though I want to help you and me gonna put out no more recording. Y'all say I delete any record. Everybody telling us, yes, I can delete it. He said, so he gonna do a podcast. Here what do you see? He gonna do a podcast. I make you a scunt whole day. He said you're gonna do a podcast. The first podcast we do, we said that Melly is my friend. Melly is still my friend. You know what I do? I archive here. Oh my guy, take down the recording before I go on the podcast now. I say, alright, I'm gonna take down the recording. Here what do the bitch now. I wait till he go on the podcast. He do the podcast. Here what do he? I archive the two recording. Alright. Because it was pinned to my page first. I removed the pin, I let it go down my page, and I archive all two. When I done archive all two, he go up on the podcast and say, you know, Melly make a mistake, and Melly is still my friend, and this and down. Soon as he done the podcast and say Melly is my friend, I should make a thing, I just put back the fucking recording on my page. Ameir is a scunt. Soon as he come off the podcast, I just go put, because you could archive posts and then you could bring it out back. So as soon as he come off the podcast and he don't say, oh, Melly is my friend and so, I put back the post on my page. Here he come back. I get the well, I want to show you the conversation. Maybe it's 4 phones again. But this one here, get the conversation where you come back and say, you put up back the post. Somebody, I didn't think he was gonna realize I put up back the the recording, but the bitch frightened bad, the bitch checking my page all the time. So when I put up back the recording, come and he say, man, you put up back the recording. So now I gotta come up with a story now why I put up back this recording. I remember all the time I'm pretending as though I'm going to help him and I'm not going to release any more recordings. I said, man, I said, I don't have a choice. He said, why you don't have a choice? I said, because I am being blackmailed too. I said, Ameir is not you alone. I said, Ameir, I getting blackmailed. I got to put up these things. I can't afford to not put up these things. I getting blackmailed. I got to put up these recordings. Now you got to be a big scunt in this life for think that anybody could blackmail me for make I keep putting up recordings of you. Harry, all right. At least you could send me which recording will go up next. So I could brace myself and prepare myself. I said, yes, yeah, I'll keep sending Starboo. I said, yes, here what I'm going to do. I said, every time I go put up a recording, I'm going to send you, and I'm going to let you know which recording going up, so you're going to know which recording going up. It's alright, he filed for though, right? So this morning now, I send you the rest, I send you the recording, we'll go. Listen, when I say Ameir, stop it. Ameir, stop it. Anyway, put up back the recording. he come last night. So the conversation that he's releasing now is from last night. This is when he finally, because all the time I was talking to his editor. All those conversations are recorded too, that I will release too. Because what they're doing is they're recording snippet of the conversation and put it out like to make it sound as though I was saying that Muhammad killed Paper Shark because he claiming they're going to be he trump card for get back in the PP good grace. Ameir, you gonna get back in the PP good grace after you editor send me this interview with Junior Bash behind your back. I hope she tell you that she send me the interview that me she was negotiating with last night because she wanted to save your ass. And I still don't have any recording for send to her because I don't have none. I was lying all the time. What I give you, I don't have one recording I could get as it relates to Paper Shark's murder that the police don't have. Now tell me, make it make sense, people. The police ain't doing this. The police, right? The police doing this murder investigation in Guyana all the time. What make Ameir, what make you think I would get a link or a recording that could link Muhammad to Paper Shark's murder? I wasn't even in Guyana when Paper Shark's got murdered. When Paper Shark's got murdered? I can't remember if I was in Guyana or so. But if the police, with all the technology and video recording and this and that, why get a recording from? Tell me why I could possibly get a recording from for gift to you to prove that Muhammad killed Paper Sharks. You gotta be a scunt to believe though. You and she gotta be a scunt. But I wanted the interview. I wanted the Junior Bash interview. So while you were off, me and your editor negotiated and you didn't know she had the interview and she gave it to me. So I have the interview, Ameir. Thank you very much. So now, don't worry, all the recording we playing. You can play something. I said, oh, he said they offered me. He said, whatever, hello, this man is talk 1,000 times, and you will hear 1,000 times in those recording. I have said to him, I am not associated with the Mohammeds. I don't work for the Mohammeds. I don't get paid from the Mohammeds. I don't post on behalf of the Mohammeds. If the Mohammeds win this election and they get in office, I will be Melly Mel doing exactly what I'm doing. Should the Mohammeds fuck up too? Minga do. You understand? I've been saying to this man time and time again, this is not so, but he keep thinking that all this I'm doing is for the Mohammeds. So he hell-bent, he obsessed with Muhammad. Muhammad. He is hell-bent on bringing down the Mohammeds for the government. Mind you, in all these recordings, he telling me how Jack Joe send the most propaganda to Guyana Daily News. He talking Irfan name or Irfan is a big scunt, how he's stupid. He talking Irfan wife name. He talking Indar name. He talking he own wife name. And you see the story when he beat the wife? I'm going to put out the record. You know why he beat her? Because she buy a rose. He beat the wife. Ameir beat the wife because she buy a rose. You know the rose, them sex toys that we just use? This is why he beat her. Because he go home and he see a rose. And he ask her who buy this rose. And she tell you she buy this rose. But he didn't believe it, she buy this rose. He thought it's some man buy a rose. Now, the question you should be asking yourself is, why is it my woman feel the need to buy a rose? Ameir, well, as you said on the podcast, Kuliman, Lil. So maybe that's why the woman, your wife is seeking a rose. Also let your wife know, you tell me on this thing about how much blow you get to. Areas give me 1 and 2 blow, but has got to be very careful. You tell me how your wife just go through your phone, all these kind of things. But that is what I'm saying. But I don't care about all those personal things. Why I'm editing the conversations is because I want to get to the part where he's telling me about corruption in the government. That is my main objective. My main objective of speaking to Ameir for all these months. And people knew what I was doing. If anybody want to come out here and vouch for me, Francis could vouch. Terence Campbell from the APNU could vouch. Chanel Daniel could vouch. Shay could vouch. My friend Dexter could vouch. Because sometimes they would be right there when he called and I recording him. Because I was literally, yes. If you ask, I was working on the cover for a whole year with Ameir. Yes, I was working on the cover because I needed the ministers, them business. I was working. Ameir tell him is you tell me that you was the one, but he didn't want, when the thing happened, he didn't want me to put it out right away. But he was the one who told me he had to pay
For Edgel, but Edgel went and sleep in Linden by his sweet woman and forget he gone. And the man go to he, and he's the one who paid the $1 million to the man, for the man don't say nothing, and forget back Edgel gone. Edgel is, Ameir told me the story, because he paid the man. And they was laughing at you. His father, and some of his friends them, was laughing at you. How you going to sleep by your sweet woman and forget your gun, and he had to pay the man $1 million. Hickens, well, you know why we said about you, boo. He did admit to giving you the $8 million for Butos for the wedding, and he admit to giving you money too, and he admit to you getting places all on the, is he tell me about the thing, he said how Hickens set for life and Hickens good. Remember me boasting, he tell me how is he get the president for promote you, because they didn't want to put you as commissioner, and he had to call them and beg them for you, and other people had to call them. Listen, PP, y'all watching this? Let me tell y'all something. I say what Ameir talk is we forget for that. And guess who have it all on recording? All. But here now, he talks so much. He can't remember how much things mean he talk. Ameir have 1 year of recording. 1 whole year of recorded conversation. That is why I'm taking my time and put them out, because I'm putting out peace. And no, nobody blackmailing me for put it out, Ameir. I was just tricking you so that I can get this interview from your editor. And when I told you that I have a link that can link Muhammad's to, what do you buy name? Some paper shards murder, I was lying. That is why I made her send me this first. So let me tell you what happened. So we negotiating about, he want this thing on, he said you gotta get this thing on Muhammad, because if he gonna carry this thing to Freedom House and he gave Barrett on Muhammad, about, he could solve this case, right? Now the Guyana police force can't solve this case. I died in America, you die in Guyana. You want to solve this case, you want to solve this case for the people, because they are working on that paper shards murder, because that's the only thing, that's the only trump card they have on arresting Azzedine Muhammad before September 1st. So anything, any little thing, any little link or anything they hear about for the paper shards murder, they're running for grab it from anybody so that they could arrest him before September 1st. So that was the whole idea of him talking to me, meaning negotiating. So she tell me, man, if you get something on Muhammad's and so, she even said that she write couple article, but it'll make, she can't connect the link. I said, I could connect the link for you. What you are willing to give in return for me collecting, in return for me connecting this link that Muhammad killed paper shards. Now you're trying to say that I am working for Muhammad, or Muhammad is paying me now. If Muhammad is paying me now, why is it I giving you, like, why is it I'm willing to give you a connection with Muhammad to paper shards more than all of them? Make it make sense, Ameir. So he said they're gonna pay my lawyer. He said that I know. So here's what I tell you. I said, girl, Odessa say cry, right? Odessa say, hello. When I say me, Odessa is too jackass, we too jackass. Odessa say, I said Odessa, but I can't cry just so. Odessa say, Melissa, send me a voice note crying and says so. She said, don't send the voice note to them. When you crying, you send the voice note to me. She said, when she call you back, play the voice note of you crying to convince them that you're really trying to help them to remove this recording, but you can't because we blackmailing you. Now y'all would believe that Odessa and Mommy them would be blackmailing me. Y'all would, anybody in the rightful mind would think that Odessa and Mommy would be blackmailing. So I send the voice note. So when she call me now, when you hear I playing and say, girl, I doing anything right now, me know if I can get for come home. I got for come home if I send me home. I don't know if I got for come home. I can't even afford to pay me lawyers fees. I die in a shitload of trouble now. And that is me doing all of that. He said, well, if you can't remove the recordings and you still got to do, he asked me, he said, how much more recordings you get? I said, bye, I can't remember how much I sent to them, but I know it's like about 3 or 4, but it's 3 or 4 long recording. I said, what I think they might do is they might break it up and put it out. So I said, before they put it out, I want to put it out. So let me put out all these recordings, because me want people feel I working with the Muhammads. He said, and you knows how much more? I said, no. I said, here's what. Before they put out a recording, they just send it to me. So what I gonna do, every time they send a recording that they're about to put out, I will let you know which recording coming out, or I would let your editor know which recording is coming out. You understand?
He said, okay. So this morning when I was about to put out the recording about Adriano, I text the editor and I said, remember can't remember me wanting knows I put in all these recordings all the time. I don't tell you that the Mohammeds and Odessa blackmailing me and I got put out these recordings. So I text her say the Mohammed about the recording with Adriana, I saw some kind of recording with Adriana coming out when me and you were talking about Adriana death. He said, Shen answer. I call Shen, I tell her, she said, okay. She said, let me go and see this. This when I post the Adriana. This before I post the Adriana. I get up this morning, I edit, I post Adriana. The only reason why I edited the Adriana thing is again because he was talking. He's talking enough. Like he's talking nothing in one conversation. So you got to edit out the main piece where you want. And the main part of that Adriana conversation I wanted y'all to hear is that he, who is a PPP associate, who is the PPP propagandist, the chief battle washer of the PPP, if he could say that those people killed Adriano, that is the part I wanted people to focus on. That he is the chief PPP propagandist. And he is still saying that he is saying that these people killed Adriano. So let it be known, Jack Dio, that y'all own propagandists believe that they killed that girl, and the police and the government and all y'all, you know, you say, hey, if I'm doing a set of continue recording, y'all covered up the death of Adriano. That was the whole purpose of me putting out that tomorrow. And yes, it will get worse for y'all because it's enough thing. So Sheriff, please go and break up. Look, me never ever play all this conversation for y'all. Let me tell y'all, let me see. It's 20, like, I ain't get...
But the problem is we don't do no corrupt, we don't have any corruption business.
Wait, man.
The whole family, me mother, I can send you the screenshot of what me mother just tell me.
Oh my God, you don't want to see, don't tell me, oh my God.
No, I gotta send you. So whatever, what is he doing for you that I can do for you? For you, so you can get me look, me really care at this point. My reputation is at stake. The most I can do is sell everything and move out to Guyana. And the way it's going now, it looks like I'm gonna have to do that because I feel shame. Guyana is a small place.
But you're confident that this thing is going to let me ask you, you got some assurance, right? Are you confident that this paper shards thing can help you get back?
Yeah, obviously 100%. But my point is, I have nothing to offer. I have nothing to
give them right now. You mean, right?
No, not give anybody to show, because my point is I basically got sell everything. I didn't even reply to me, mother.
So that's us negotiating. He's telling me he have nothing to show, so he need this link that we make you a jackass until I get a recording that could prove that Mohammed pays paper shards. He want this recording to take it to the people because he ain't got nothing. Here he's saying that he ain't got nothing. You have to get something. So the two of them on the phone whole night, last night back and forth, trying to convince me to send this link to them. I say, here's what. Send the Junior Bash interview that you got to me. I said, let we exchange. Right? I said, let me exchange information. I can send you the information that you need, that you and the people need to put Mohammed in jail. And you send me the Junior Bash interview. He didn't want to do it. He come out the phone. She go and call. He come out. They're back and forth all the time. She come to me. She said, man, he said that he can't do that. He's not willing to do anything that would jeopardize his party, and that Junior Bash interview is damning to the PPP, and he don't want to send it to me. I said, okay, well, I really can't send this recording of, I really can't send this link I get either proving that Mohammed had something to do with paper shards murder if you can't give me what I want. If he wants us to negotiate, you give me that. You give me the interview. I can give you the link. I said, but you gotta give me first. Time y'all ain't thinking nothing. But anyways, I said us play chess, not fucking checkers. Right? I see y'all I'm making posts, but oh, this hello. Like to y'all something. Ameir can't play me. I was playing this game for 1 year with Ameir. Again, I said, I have people that can confirm what I am saying. 1 year I was playing this game with Ameir. Ameir very dunce. So the PPP, y'all got it coming. 1 year of recording the PPP. But enough of it is enough. Oh yeah, man. When I done edit and put out this thing, me never tell y'all the man snitch on his own father. He own father because he like his stepmother. Is he all them thing that I was putting up? You see, Papa Sheriff. Who else could give me a picture of inside Sheriff with the man with doctor working that don't have certification? Now somebody from inside Sheriff had to give it to me. Is your son send it to me? I got it in my phone. Is he give me all the information about your hospital? He tell me about all the doctors y'all bringing from your stepmother who is from Cuba. He tell me about all the illegal nurse and doctor should bring in and should get them living by the hospital. Is he tell me to put it out there? Because he wants to kick you and she out of the hospital. Because he say y'all giving people wrong medication every minute, people complaining, and he wants to run the hospital how he wants to run it. But his stepmother ain't giving you a chance to run it. So he starts sending me all those things. How she's go to Brazil for do her body. How she sell Ozempic. Send me all the paperwork with the Ozempic. Send me to clinic. Here now. When I start posting about Sheriff Hospital now, and Sheriff Hospital start getting the backlash because you know the 592 ain't got no manners. When Sheriff Hospital start getting the backlash now and you realizing, well, because he claiming he get 49% share in the hospital. When the hospital start getting the backlash now from the 592, here he tell me now, don't tag the hospital no more. Tag she clinic, because she get a clinic separate on Sheriff Street that she's do her own thing. He said only tag she clinic. He send auntie stepmom, me know your name, is he send me your picture. He send me the doctors. He send me the doctor when get no certificate where they telling people come and do BBL. He said don't let nobody go and do BBL or the breast cause they're gonna there. Yes, it's your stepson Ameir did all of that. Papa Sheriff, I have it on recording. I have him telling me how to post it to. I have him writing complaints for she. All we should do and sending it back to me. And I have it on recording here where his editor is telling me she was helping him to write those complaints and to write document everything that was happening at that hospital and send to me. I have it on recording too. I say, yeah, can't set me up no day, no time, no hour. I say, a bad like that. I say, put some respect on my name. This is what I say. Hold on. Block this one. This one. Okay. Confirm. Yes. I say, y'all can't set me up. Yes. Rousseau, you remember when I was posting those, right? Who else could give me, and who else could give me inside their building recordings and picture from cameras that is in the building? Now somebody from inside could give it to me. Papa Sheriff, is your son send all those information to Travis Chase about Ahmad and so because he wanted to rob the man. He wanted to rob Baldio because he wasn't getting his way and he know that Ahmad cannot do any business, not supposed to be doing any business because he's still paying, I think, restitution to the government here in the US. He knows Ahmad is not supposed to be doing any business. He knows Ahmad didn't even get a bank account or nothing. So he tried to sing the man. He want the man money. He sent us all the paper. He was the one that was feeding the information to me and Travis Chase. If Travis Chase want to come out and talk, he come out and talk, but Travis me able to hold nothing on my chest. He sent all those information to us. He tell me how Ahmad, the smuggle the gold, put big chains on people for wear. He send me the people picture until we post it. This is how Ahmad, the smuggle gold out of Guyana. Let the feds know. And that is what we did. We let the feds know. So Ameir, you post the rest of, Ameir, here what? Take win for tonight, right? You post the rest of the conversation that you get where I'm telling you, oh yes, I'm crying. Oh, another thing. Somebody was saying, somebody said he post something, but I said, oh, some 35,000. Yes, I did. Here he tell me now. He said, whatever Mohammed doing for you, I can triple it, I can do it. I said, bye. Right now, the amount of money them people give me, I ain't got it for paid back. I ain't get it for paid back. You see how much money you see how much money you pay a lawyer. I said, but you know how much money is my lawyer? So my lawyer is $175,000 US. That's how much is my immigration lawyer. I said, I have 2 immigration lawyers. The other one is 75,000 US. Because it's 2 immigration lawyers I have. I said, it's a lot of money. He was like, oh, but I said, no, Ari, here now. How much money they don't pay so far? So I just make up on. I said, man, I think it was like $35,000 to $40,000 they already helped me paid. He said, how to pay this money? I said, oh, they did send it to a cousin bank account. So he run with though. Ameir, if the feds is to check to look at any cousin that I have over here, they will see at no point in time any $35,000 was sent to any of them account. Any of them. And I could give them all of me and my cousins that I have over here are none of them are close. None of them. And I could give them the names of all of my cousin over here. And they could check if at any point in time, any third party, because he asked how the money was sent. I said, man, through a third party from Guyana. He could check and see if at any point in time, Ameir, you say you're coming up here to the feds, please come to the feds, because it's not easy for the feds check to see if $35,000 was at any point in time transferred to any family of mine bank account. Dummy. You really feel the US is Guyana? The US is not Guyana. The US don't make joke with money laundering and them kind of thing though. You can't pay $35,000, you can't $35,000 come to your account and them thing just like though. So Ameir, go and come again. Sit down and admit that I make you a fucking jackass. Again. Okay? So here now. He said we can pay he can pay my lawyer's fees, whatever mommy doing for me. He can triple it. Hold on, wait. I got to realize that Mohammed and Odessa don't care about me.
I'm gonna send you the screenshot. I'm gonna send it later to shame.
Man, let me speed up. Me never read all. Let me speed up. Oh God, this is
Right? You gotta always think about worst case scenario. What do you think? You think he gonna save you? What do you think? You think he wants seat or 2 seats or 3 seats, or let's just say you get 5 seats? You think that gonna do anything? It won't. And you've been watching this election, and I know you know that the PPP is gonna win back.
Not only that, I watched yesterday, when I understand that the recordings are out, that these people went ahead and did what they had to do without her.
You see what I tell him? He said she understand yesterday when I confirmed with her that the recording had to go because they keep trying to convince me to delete the recording and don't release anymore. I said I can't. I am being blackmailed, so I need to release these recording because I'm being blackmailed. Ameir, anybody can blackmail me? Who could blackmail me? Me don't do nothing for nobody blackmail. Somebody can't blackmail me.
Understand?
And Ameir, please come to the US so that I can sue your ass for going on your podcast and say that I tried to extort $1 million US from you. So Ameir, please come to the US so I can file a lawsuit. Please, I'm begging you to come. Because you're going to have to show the court at which point in time, how, when, and where I tried to extort $1 million US from you. So please, Ameir, please come to the US and file that lawsuit. Let me go to court. I just want y'all come here and file the lawsuit because y'all just feel America is work like Guyana. America's not Guyana, Ameir. America is not Guyana. America's not Guyana. Come here and file the lawsuit so I could file me own. Because, and I have it, this is why I tell y'all, download the recording, that podcast, and keep it for me because I need it. And thank for those of you that sent it, thank you, I got it. Because I need it for court. When you come for, we go to court. So you come here and hire your best lawyer. Please. You got money like the kind of people give you it plenty. Anyways, so now for the most juicy part of this live. So here is what. So his editor, all of the, oh God. Y'all auntie had to play a real game. I had to cry. I had to lie on people. I had to think, forget. I had to do all of this to get this. To get this bomb here. This bomb here. Why get me phone? The editor fall for it. Because here now, he's stubborn. He's still stubborn. He's still hollering no. If he gets something from Muhammad, he can get through the PvP. They're going to forgive you. They might take you in back, but you got to show something of good faith. Y'all hear me? You got to show something. I got to show something of good faith. He talk about how Fata went by bar. Fata don't feel no way, man, if you catch a stray. Fata I apologize. Fata talk your name. Fata talk enough people name. Fata don't phone talk, you know, there's a name when I come off, or there's a cosmos, or there's a girl. Well, if people hear you talking me name with Ameir, they would never believe me, you friend. I said, bitch, what you want to do? I can't talk your name. I gotta forget information. Because he had to trust me. He had to feel as though he trust me. If he didn't trust me, he wouldn't have been comfortable telling me about all these corruption. I had to get him to trust me. And I had to get him last night, he and his editor, to believe that I will give he this link with the Mohammeds to paper shards, wherever it is that he did want. I say, yes, I have the recording. So here now. This. And I tell y'all, when this come out, I mean, I never play enough recording right now. I get so much recording, Ameir. Plus, you see me, the make my page get blocked, you know. So today's the date. I blocked until. It's when I block for. Wait, man, wait, don't tell me this people. Man, I got to see wrong. Let me see. Let me go in this notification and see up to when I block. Hold on. I gotta be very careful with this page. I get caught up in today and I make one post that that kind of wait, like I get blocked no more. The appeal work. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. What's tomorrow? What you see? You get my black look. Based on this post, remember I said Ameir Tech. It's what this one goes. This goes against our community standard on suicide. Self. Remember I said Ameir, just take a gun and shoot yourself in your foot. They reported. Remember the people. Remember it's not here alone. Remember the people who want no more recording come out. You know. Right now, Freedom House, pack up. Them want no more recording come out. Right. So they say, look, you see. Again, we removed your post. Why this happened? They remove it and they ban me. Anyways. I remove it though, but I want this account to get banned before the working hard for come off of Facebook before September 1st. Just remember, for those of you that joined from the Melly Mel page, follow this page. If the Melly Mel page get banned and done this page, y'all need to follow me. I say it's 40 days and 40 nights of misery. So, PPP, y'all watching? Hold on. Wait a minute. People y'all watching, here now, I'm going to give y'all a snippet of what is to come. Yes, I is a CIA trained operative. Call me that. So.
It is Thursday, the 27th of March, 2025. I am, this morning, 9:10, chatting with Mr. Batch, who you'll have an introduction.
I got the interview, Ameir. Your editor sent it to me.
Focuses on
this is what y'all auntie wanted, because this is the
aspects
interview.
of money laundering, gold smuggling racket in Guyana, and two, the fact that Mr. Batch is being unfairly targeted by the current regime and elements of the regime.
Let me speed it up a little bit for y'all. Y'all don't want to hear all of it. Let me speed it up a little bit.
Of receipts. Correct. What do you know about the Royal Canadian Mint and Thomas Jack Mahan's relationship?
I don't know anything about that. And I had to get somebody to get the gold from there.
Hold on.
So I had like about $2 million Guyana dollar. That is what I started with. And from then, the gold price kept going up, the business grew, and I had to seek financing. So I approached the people that I was doing business with for additional financing.
Right. Do you know the name Azadin Mohammed?
Yes, I do.
Do you know the name Nazar Mohammed?
I do.
What is your relationship with the two of them?
Business relationship.
Yes.
I've known them for more than 20 years. I started doing business.
This is the interview the people don't want to come out.
Mohammed, that's Azadin's father. And later on in business, Harsadine would have joined his father in business, and I started doing business with him also.
Business as in the form of loans, selling gold to them.
Correct.
I'm gonna speed it up. I want y'all hear when he start talking about the gold smuggling and the money he's got paid to President Irfan Ali mother. I want y'all hear when he talking about Vikram Bharat. I want y'all hear when he talking how he smuggled the how Tamish Jagmohan, who is the PP chief financer, to smuggle the gold from Venezuela and mix it next to the U.S. embassy. Y'all never see me making posts about
Were you an agent for Tamish Jagmohan?
I'm not at the moment. I was an agent for him also.
So tell me about your relationship with Tamish Jagmohan.
I used to buy gold for him. Everything started out normal. And then I was told of a lot of gold selling in Brazil. And I was advised to tap into that market because he needed quantity.
Advised by whom?
By Tamish Jagmohan. Yes. Because he needed quantity and we didn't have enough here for him.
Right. So as an agent for Tamish Jagmohan, how did you tap into that Brazilian market?
So he knew that I would need extra financing. He proposed to finance the entire operation. And I had to get somebody to get the gold from there. So I did. I've known Andre Parag.
Minister family.
And I mentioned it to him.
Parag. Who minister is
He
Parag?
already had his sister working there, buying gold from there and supplying Tamish Jagmohan. So he's not good with his sister. They're having problems. So he was more than excited to go there and compete with her. At the same time, make some
Where, in Brazil?
in Brazil, in Bovista, yeah.
Bovista, right.
Yeah. So he would settle in Bovista, and the gold will come from Venezuela. The gold that he was buying there to supply the Tamish would come from Venezuela.
You are hinting to gold smuggling there.
Yes.
Very well. How did the gold, carry me step by step, how the gold moved from Brazil into Guyana?
So there are generals, military people that are directly connected to Maduro. The gold will come from the refinery through them because it's some big bars. It's stamped 99.99%. And those military people would bring it from Venezuela into Bovista, where Andre Parag would purchase it from them. Then he would smuggle it to Letem and deliver it to Tamish Jagmohan's office that he have in Letem.
This Parag fellow, is he related to the minister?
Yes, I think they are cousins.
Cousins.
Yeah.
So when the gold makes its way into Guyana, what does Tamish Jagmohan do with his gold? You would know because you're his agent.
Yeah, so
You were his agent.
So he would ask me not to deliver the gold to him 99.99%. He would ask me to dilute it, mix it with other lower quality so that it would be 90% or anything other than 99.99%.
Why was that?
Because it was known then that the gold coming from Venezuela is 99.99%. So he didn't want to be known that he's dealing with Venezuela gold.
So after you have diluted the gold, what happens thereafter? Where does that quantity of gold go?
It goes to his office. His main office is is in Kingston, next to the American Embassy. It would go there, and some of it would go to the Silver Street. He has another office in the Silver Street.
And that gold is sold to the gold board?
I don't know if all is sold to the gold board, but yes. Because he would ask me from time to time to get names of miners or people that wants to declare gold so that he can make receipt in those people's name and pass it through the gold board as if it's mined locally.
So falsification of receipts.
Correct.
What do you know about the royal?
Okay. So y'all see the interview that she finally gave to me while I was playing along with them last night. That was the interview. So all 8,000 of you on this live, I can't play the rest of the interview because whew, I have to wait. I gotta wait before I give you all the rest of this interview, right? But there's a reason. Let me just say that there's a reason why. Travis Chase, if you're watching, I'm sorry. I know it's your interview, and you know, but I know, and I know why you didn't put it out as yet. I know why it's not circulating or anything as yet. So I'm guessing, you know. But listen, and here now, this is just smoke. Y'all in one see who else Travis Chase get interviewed with. They're gone. Hello, who in dead, badly wounded before election. Okay? So anyways, thank you for joining. Y'all go now. Ameir. Somebody tell Ameir post tomorrow. Let me hear what else he got post for the you got post couple more part of the recording, maybe talking about Muhammad and he beg. But you not gonna post the piece we begging and so you can, you know, you can chip it up and cut it up and so. But I get the whole conversation here. If y'all want to hear it, I could post it for y'all so y'all can listen how we making this episode and how he and the editor, because they felt as though they could have played me. Now I expose you, right? I post all these recordings. You know I have all these recordings. You wouldn't think that I would know that if you're coming to talk to me, you're going to be recording me. I knew that you always recording. That is why I was recording for my... Why would I record a conversation knowing that I was saying all these wrong things and doing all these bad things in it? I recorded the conversation as well. I have been recording all the conversation that we had from yesterday to now. So all 8.3 of you on this live, y'all have a good night. And like I said, y'all auntie say August, 40 days and 40 nights. Now, Barra Jack Dionne finale, I suggest y'all head down to Freedom House. Y'all call a meeting because the evidence... Oh, what a tangle. Oh, what a tangle web. Anyways, y'all auntie could be a double agent. I could be a secret agent. I could work with the CIA. I could work with defense. So by the way, I think I want to give this thing to this information so that I have to the fence. Ameir, like I said, please come to the US. Furthermore, your father in the US right now. Tell you gonna sue me now. Tell you gonna take out the lawsuit for you. What y'all waiting for? What y'all waiting for? I tried to extort you $1 million. Please come and let me go to the court, please. Let's go. Anyway, y'all have a good night. I know I can't play the entire interview just yet. You understand? I can't play the entire interview just yet. Y'all wait for it. It will come. What I can tell you is all them at Freedom House BT right now biting. Have a good night. Bye.